Hi, and welcome to my channel 2 for Joy. In today's Saturday Night Mindfulness, I will be building a bug house. Now, this bug house I bought from the range. It was about £5. It was just something small and creative to do. I've been struggling the last week with overthinking, and I did think, obviously, the weekend after work, buying something like this would actually get me quite grounded and focus on something other than the negative side of things. This is purely just a video to accompany me talking, so I apologise for the quality of the video. Again, as I stated in my previous videos, I am yet to upgrade my camera. I have my microphone, I've got a great PC. Unfortunately, I just need to upgrade my camera. But hopefully when I have enough funds, I will be upgrading, which is going to be a lot of help. I'm also going to invest in a green screen, and I can do a lot more YouTube then as well, which would be really good. So today I'm going to just focus a little bit more in depth on mindfulness and how I personally deal with overthinking, a few stresses in life. The best go-to for me is meditation. Now, I am new to meditation. It's not something that I'm an expert in. I'm still learning to this day. I've actually researched quite a lot of meditation, but again, I'm still quite new, and they tend to focus a lot on your breathing, sounds. I mean, you can have sound, you can choose to have silence as well and focus on your breathing, which is usually the standard. Me personally, I like to listen to some music. It could be classical, it could be anything really, obviously not like rock or anything like that, just something calming. So I actually made myself a big cushion just out of material and old pillars, and I use this to actually sit and meditate. I'll put my music on, I have some incense on, and I tend to do some breathing first. So this could be light breathing, and all them thoughts that are in my mind, I'll try and pick at them one by one, and it's as if I'm like a puppet and I pull them problems or negative issues away from my brain and like almost disposing of them just one by one. And as I'm doing this in my mind, I'm keeping still, I'm sat focused on my breathing, and I'm just thinking to myself, this issue, this problem that I have, why am I focusing so much on this one issue? Why do I feel the need to have this stored in my mind? The simple sounds, it could be even sounds of the ocean. You're taking that in, you're experiencing being grounded. Now, the definition of grounded means for me, you're feeling the ground, you're bringing yourself back to earth basically. You're, instead of being this person who has a mind that's going 10 miles an hour, you're focusing on where you are, and that is mindfulness and being grounded. You're focusing on the here, the now, the present, and anything else doesn't matter. Usually I meditate for something as simple as 5 minutes. Sometimes it could be half an hour. It depends how I feel that day. I actually even meditate at work as well on my lunch break, and again, it could be 10 minutes. It's just something that makes me relax, makes me slow down. I do tend to have a busy life. I am working full time, I've got a child, things have to be done, but I've recently discovered that not everything is needing to be done immediately. I do have an issue with clutter. That is one big thing for me. I've never been diagnosed with OCD, but I have seen my anxiety levels when I see clutter is off the scale. It gets to the point some days where I wake up and if I see the kitchen a mess, now my definition of a mess is about 2-3 plates and 2 cups. If I see that first thing in the morning, that's it. My day is completely ruined. Now, I have slowly found techniques on triggers, and my trigger is obviously being tired. Now, when I'm tired, I do seem to get very frustrated, and it could be with anything. I mean, absolutely anything. I've learned to handle this. So what I tend to do is, my go-to is, it could be something that I really enjoy. So on a first thing in the morning, it's a cup of coffee, some toast, and I actually stand at the back door looking outside of my garden at the birds. My Nanna, bless her soul, she passed away a year and a half ago, and she was very much a nature lover. We'd watch nature programs together, and that was something that we bonded with. And even to this day, to make me feel better first thing on the morning, again, as I mentioned, my trigger, I will look outside, see the birds, have a cup of tea, cup of coffee, and I will smell that coffee. I will take in the breeze of the fresh air when I open the window. I'll feel the ground with my feet, and I'll just breathe, and I'll think, you know what, this is going to be a good day. It's going to be a good day. Even though I feel at that moment in time that I could turn into some kind of monster, I won't, and I'm having a good day. So it's all about making yourself aware of the problem and choosing your own path to take in order for you to feel a sense of calm. There is no right path, there is no wrong path. It's just about how you find techniques in grounding yourself. It's taken me a long time to finally realise my triggers and how to deal with these triggers. I've had numerous amounts of counselling, and I think because I'm getting to that age now, I'm just thinking, I've got a family and I know what's important to me, but I still struggle. I still really struggle. You need to have a social network. This is why I've created YouTube, in order for people to just be able to listen to me giving some advice, some help. I think it's really, really important. It's just really nice to see now that mental health is starting to be taken a lot more serious, and people are actually starting to talk about it a lot more. It sure makes me feel comfortable talking about it. I hope I've helped, even just a little bit today. And if you ever need anybody, please contact me. My details are at the end of this video. And I bring to you my finished product. This was my least favourite creative thing to do, I got to say. However, it's helping nature, and that's what's important to me. I'd really, really appreciate if you could even just share any of my videos. I know they're not exactly fabulous quality, however, I'm promoting good mental health. That is my aim. I really, really appreciate you stopping by. Please like and subscribe for more videos. It could be anything. Have a really, really good weekend. Bye guys.